What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, we're breaking down the upcoming 7-star Skeledirge Raid for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And this one, honestly, is a tough one. It took me a minute, but I think I cracked the code with a couple of incredible solo builds and some support builds for online raiding. Of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel with joining the Pan Fam, but hit that join channel member button below. Now, breaking down the raid, we can see that Skeledirge will be like every other 7-star raid. One, you'll only be able to catch one of these, but also it's gonna have its hidden ability, which is what makes this raid tricky, which is Unaware. If you are unaware of what Unaware does, Unaware makes it so the user does not care about the opponent's stat changes. So essentially, when we are hitting the Skeledirge, and let's say we hit like a Swords Dance, we're +2 attack, it's going to hit the Skeledirge like we're +0. So we can't set up on this thing as long as it has that ability. So getting rid of that ability is going to be very important to us. Now, it's Terra Fire, so it's going to be getting Stab Boost and Terra Boost for its damage. So Fire is going to be deadly. So resisting Fire is going to be very important. It'll most likely be times 35 HP. And then looking at its stats here, it has a lot of bulk. 104 HP is really nice. And then 100 defense. So I would recommend tagging it with special attackers. And at 75 special defenses is the lowest of its defensive stats. So let's definitely try to target that too. Now, it does have 110 special attack, which is quite great. And it's pretty slow, which is really good for us because we'll be able to outspeed it. Now, it doesn't have the best moveset, but it has a good enough moveset for us to be worried about it. And its signature move, Torch Song, is the scariest thing. Torch Song, whenever it uses it, will give it +1 special attack. Now, when you are doing a raid, it's attacking 4 different characters at once. So there is a chance on turn 2, the Skeledirge is going to be at +4. Now, that's really scary. So we have 2 things to worry about. We have to worry about us not being able to set up against it because of its ability. And we have to worry about it setting up against us and doing damage at the same time. So by the end of turn 3 or the start of turn 3, it will most likely be +6 special attack. So that is absolutely terrifying. So we're going to have to deal with that as well. Now, some other good moves. I'll probably have Shadow Ball because it is a ghost type as well. So I'll have Stab on Shadow Ball. Hyper Voice because, I feel like they're going to add a lot of flavor. Hyper Voice is a great move because it's going to be able to hit everything besides ghost types neutrally for the most part. Alluring Voice, another flavor move. Fairy damage, so if you decide to bring some dragons to resist the fire, it can hit you super effectively there. And then Earth Power, that'll be able to handle the rock types, who'll be able to resist the fire type moves. And I do think it could have Will-O-Wisp as a status move, so if you bring any physical attackers, there's a chance that you can get burned and not be able to do anything against it, which is why I don't really recommend any physical attackers for this raid. Now for the best builds to solo and to do online for this raid, and the number one option for people who don't want to use any mythical Pokemon is going to be Slowking. Now, Slowking is incredible because you're a water type, you have great bulk, and you resist fire. You do super effective stab damage to fire, and we're going to have that Terra Water. I will note you are a Psychic type, so you will be weak to Shadow Ball, but that's actually not a big issue for this raid. And we have the item Shell Bell, very important. Now, your ability does not matter. What does matter is max special attack, max special defense, and a modest nature. And this is the perfect build. Perfect set of moves to defeat this Pokemon. So turn 1 skill swap. Now we have Unaware. The Skeledirge will have Unaware no longer for the rest of the raid. So that's phenomenal. What does that mean? Well, when the Skeledirge is hitting those Torch Songs, and at the probably start of turn 3, he's probably +6 special attack. We don't recognize that. He's gonna be hitting us like it's +0. So we don't have to worry about any sort of damage output from this Pokemon in any way, shape, or form. Now, there is one turn in the raid where he will remove all our status buffs. We will still keep our ability in general, but for that one turn, we have no ability. So when we do get hit by that, we're going to hit Protect, so you don't get hit by a +6 Shadow Ball, just in case. But after that, we still have Unaware, and our goal here is Nasty Plot, boost a couple times, hit those Stab, super effective, Terra boosted serves into Skeledirge, hitting that 75 special defense base stat it has, and we should be able to clear this raid relatively easily. Now, if you want to do that, but in style, Shiny Home Dex Manaphy. you know, even better because we don't have that psychic typing. So we're just a mono water with stab water, resist fire, terra water, boost that damage, shell bell. Same exact thing. Plus special attack, plus special defense. And you're going to be modest nature. Terran 1, skill swap. After that, you're just going to hit a tail glow, surf, surf, surf. When he removes our buffs and all that good stuff, okay, hit protect on that one turn so you're safe. And then tail glow, surf till you win. GG. That's it. That's the game. That's the raid. Now you want to do that, but a little bit worse. You don't, for some reason, you don't have a slow king. You don't have a mana fee. And technically, you can also do a slow bro. Slow bro is just worse than slow king. So I recommend slow king over slow bro. But Mew can do it too. The issue with Mew is you don't have stab water. You don't naturally resist the fire moves. And also you're weak to go. So it is the worst of the few. But everyone should have a Mew from the Mewtwo raid event when they gave everyone one. But same exact thing. Special attack, max special defense, modest. And you're going to do the same thing. Skill swap turn 1. Protect on that one turn he removes our buffs. Nasty plot, surf, 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 win. And that's about it. Now, for the best supporters, honestly, if you're playing online, I would recommend these, but I will also say that you could just roll with the attackers in a 4-person lobby and just be fine. But I do think the Galarian Weezing is going to be really solid here. We're going to have the held item Shell Bell. You could run the ability Neutralizing Gas. So Neutralizing Gas essentially makes it so the Skeledirge will not have an ability at all. So no unaware in general, but also your allies won't have one. So that could be a little bit tricky. But if you don't want this ability, this Pokemon is still great in general. For one, we're going to be running max HP, max special defense, plus special defense nature. And essentially what you're going to be doing is you're just going to be spamming Clear Smog this entire time. Just spam Clear Smog, just remove the Torch Song buffs. You can put up a Rain Dance as well. So reduce the damage of fire type moves by 50%. If you are in a situation where this Skeledirge is not really setting up with Torch Song, you can use Acid Spray a couple times to help your special attackers out. And then you have Sludge Bomb for a damage move. Now, we also have Swalot, another decent supporter here. You can use Shell Bell. Your Terras don't really matter. I guess Terra Water for both of them, honestly. But max HP, max special defense, your ability doesn't really matter here. And it's pretty much the exact same thing as the Weezing, except we have the move Gastro Acid. So you're going to use Gastro Acid onto the Skeledirge, and its unaware will be gone forever. So you could also use that. And then from there, you can spam Mud Slaps to lower its accuracy, Acid Spray lower its special defense. But if its Torch Songs are like buffing it up too much, you can start using Clear Smog just to remove it. Not going to lie, the supporters are a little bit tricky on this end because Gastro Acid doesn't really have a great option in general for Pokemon to use. So like Toxapeck had a Gastro Acid in like Gen 8, would have been the ideal Pokemon for this, but unfortunately Gen 9 does not get it. But in general, these supporters should be good. But I think honestly you can run with like the Mew Manaphy in the Slow King in solo or on online lobbies and just be good with that. But there you guys have it. Those are the best builds for the feeding the 7-star Skeledirge. I'm going to look into to see if we can get a one-hit KO going. If we can, I don't have a video for that. But don't forget that I will be doing this raid live this Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern when it goes live in the United States. And it'll be live worldwide, of course, so you can watch me try out these builds. And of course, you can let me know in the comment section below any other builds that you think will be good. And if they are really good, maybe we'll make them and try them out on the stream. Anyways, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good one.